There's been so much growth in the conference and exhibition industry over the past few years, but what I've seen is a convergence of both. So you're finding an exhibition organizer in the conference space because of the content, and then you're finding a conference organizer including an exhibition element because they really do need to talk to both of those audiences. And therefore, that's an emergence of a Confex, which is really a combination of both, but maybe on a smaller scale, more niche, more focused. But I think generally, both those industries have grown significantly. And I think what's happened is we have a situation where I think the exhibitors, they're not sure how to measure the return on investment in both an exhibition and conference. How do you measure it? How do I get the most out of it? So I think it's up to us to train these organizers, whether you're an exhibition or conference organizer, how to measure that return on investment, and in turn tell your client and your exhibitor how they actually do that, so that at the end of the event, they don't just walk away from the event. At the end of it, they've actually measured it properly, they've got the correct return on investment, they've got the right stats where they say, gosh, exhibitions and conferences really work, they're fantastic. Let me continue to be part of it and participate. There's quite a few formulas that are used overseas. So what we're going to be doing as an industry, and as AACSO, which is the Association of African Exhibition Organisers, which is recently formed, we're going to be doing training with our exhibitors and with our organisers first, of course. Then we're going to train our exhibitors how to measure it, what are the formulas, how do they, what value do they get out of each lead, what is the payback time, is it 3 months, is it 6 months, and they've got to follow a whole process to make sure that they're getting the right return. I think it's in pretty good shape. We're growing. We're only growing at about 2.3%, certainly on the exhibition side, and I'd like to see more, and it's obviously not in line with inflation, but we're still growing, and I think that's very positive in our industry. I think exhibitors are more prudent with their costs. They do have less budget, and I think visitors have become more savvy. They know what they want, the consumers. I'm talking consumer shows specifically, or events or festivals. There's a lot of competition. So I think you've got to add more value. So I think there's a lot of things that we can do as an industry, and I think we've really got to start coming out with really, I think really cool ways of getting our visitors and attracting them and keeping them.